We're lucky. We're trying to figure out how to get out of the way of this thing right here.
very large.
We're lucky because we've got one of the nation's premier aviation and space museum. It's just 15 minutes from Omaha.
That's right. Strategic Air and Space Museum has dozens of aircraft and spacecraft exhibits and special events, including one upcoming event where they're launching Santa into space.
I didn't know he needed help.
Like a
Michael Sibbernsen
slingshot?
is the science and technology coordinator at the museum. Welcome back.
Hey guys,
Michael.
thanks to be
So
here.
great to
Thanks.
see you.
We've got
Nice
some
to
special
see you
guests
again.
that are going to be here. Mary's niece, Lauren, is here.
And my
John,
nephew
your
John,
is
also
here.
in the house.
They're going to come in a second.
Yeah.
But, man, you bring in all kinds of stuff. What do we got today?
I've got all sorts of wonderful things, but since we did talk about Santa, let's go ahead and mention that really quick.
Yeah.
On December 8th, we
How in the
have
world?
we have our holiday airfare. This is really our big holiday event, and we invite everyone to come out to the holiday airfare. One of the things that we'll be doing, not only is this a demonstration launch, but it's also a real scientific launch. OPS students, LPS students will be launching scientific payloads upon what we call a high altitude balloon. And this balloon will travel 19 miles into the atmosphere into a region called near space. And just for the fun of it, we are going to put Santa on board and get some really neat photos of Santa in near space.
And
that's
speaking of photos, opportunities for the kids to do a couple of pictures at the museum. You're going to have cookies there too. This is a real holiday experience.
Santa's going to be there. Santa will be sitting in one of the aircraft, and you'll be able to go up and see Santa while he's in that aircraft. It is a great experience. We have all sorts of amazing things going on.
You know who would like
on
that?
December 8th.
I think John and Lauren. That's right up their alley.
They would.
I think so.
Like that.
And they're here to help us with a couple of experiments
That's
today.
right. Of course, I always have to bring something amazing, and I
Well, come on.
believe
Here, guys.
Let's bring them
last
in.
time
Come
I
on
was
in,
here,
John and
come on
Lauren.
in. Last time I was
on
here, I
over.
promised we would have an electrifying demonstration, and I wasn't lying. We have here a Van de Graaff generator. John, Laura, you stay there for just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and fire this up. What's happening here, this is very similar to when you run your socks along a carpet and it starts to build up a charge. Now it's building up the charge on this sphere here, and if I bring this close enough, we can actually get an electrical discharge going right across there. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Now what would happen if we stuck
there
our
we go.
hand right inside there? Well, simply put, we'd get a shock too.
Yeah, and
just like that.
I can hear it. It sounds like Rice Krispies.
And what kind of shock is that?
Now, believe it or not, this is upwards of 200,000 volts, and that bolt is as hot as the surface of the sun. But the reason why it's not, well, the reason why I'm not dead right now is because there just isn't any current there. There isn't anything to push it through.
Wow.
Now, I'm going to turn this off and tell you what, Lauren, would you do me a favor? Go ahead and stand right up here. I'm going to discharge this. Place your left hand right on there for me. Place your left hand right on
Lauren,
there.
are you nervous?
She's very trusting, too.
She is.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn this on. Not only is it going to charge up the sphere, but it's now going to charge up Lauren as well. Those charged particles, those electrons are flowing. You can feel it, can't you? It's like she has a superpower. It's entering her body. Shake your head a little bit for us. Shake your head a little bit. You can actually see the hair starting to stand up a little bit, and it will stand up a little bit more as time goes on.
Right, the ends of her hair are starting to
Lauren,
dance.
do you feel anything? What do you feel right now?
Now,
Like stuff pushing in?
yeah,
Oh, really?
Now, tell you what, John, would you come around here? Come around right in front here. Now, Lauren has an amazing electrical ability. Turn around for me, and I'd like you guys to touch hands and zap. Lauren now is Electro Girl, and she can zap
Shock
the
her
nearest
brother.
person. That's right.
John, did that hurt? Did it hurt, buddy? Did it hurt?
Now, you'll notice that every time they zap each other, watch her hair up here. Watch her hair. It actually kind of goes down a little bit. That's because that charge
The
is
energy.
leaving her. I'm going to go, you can go ahead and take your hand off
The
there.
energy's leaving her body, going to
That's right,
John,
going
and that's
to
why her
Jen,
hair
and
is...
then the hair drops, and then
That is
when
cool.
after it releases,
What
then
else?
the hair goes
I
right
want to keep
back up
going here.
again.
I don't want to run out of time.
Well, I've got some pie tins here. We're just going to place these pie tins right on top. Now, as you know, like charges, they repel each other. So if we put this on here, each of these pie tins will get a like charge. Let's see what happens when we turn it on.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
It's like magic. It's a UFO here in Omaha.
How cool is
And there
that?
they
And they go separately.
That is so neat.
And right here, just because of the holidays, we have to have a little snow. We've got some packing peanuts.
Just plain
here.
old
These
packing
are just
peanuts.
regular old packing peanuts. I do have a magnet in there to get that to stay right on
They're
top
already
like
popping.
that. That way the whole tin doesn't fall off. Let's go ahead and turn this on and see what happens.
Right.
We probably want a wide shot on this. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on, and now watch as those different packing peanuts.
Oh,
and stars.
that's
They
cool.
repel each other, and they just want to get the heck
There they
out
go,
of there.
yeah.
That
There
is
they
so
go.
cool.
And
What
John's
else?
over there catching.
Nice catch,
Oh, what's
John.
this next one? What's this ball thing? You got?
Well, this one here is a grounding sphere, so when we bring that near, we're able to
Okay.
get a charge.
So
See,
we've used
those
that.
charged particles, they want to get to the ground, and this is connected right to the ground through our AC line.
What is the copper colored
Now, this
story
big
here?
guy here,
Here,
this
guys, you
is...
want to come on in and get closer so
Yeah,
you can see?
absolutely. Come on over. This is a Van de Graaff generator. It was developed in the early 1900s.
By Mr. Van de Graaff, right?
And it was. It
See
was.
that?
He was an MIT physicist. He created it for use in particle accelerators. This is a Tesla coil that was invented by Nikola Tesla in the late 1800s. And this was essentially, it is a big transformer. It's taking our 110 voltage and upping it to 500,000 volts. Let's turn this thing on. Whoa. But it's like a teeter-totter effect. When we up the voltage, the current goes down. As a matter of fact, it goes so far down that we have hardly any current at all. Can you take that? Go ahead and take that. Hold it tight. Wow. Look at that.
Well, you can almost smell something. You can smell the charge.
Yeah.
or
That,
something.
that is ozone. You probably smell that around motors and other electrical devices like that. That electrical field is ionizing the gases in the
Mike,
air.
we
It
have-
produces that
We have
ozone.
1 minute. I want to talk
Oh,
about
we've
Miracle
got a
on
lot of
Farnham.
great
I
things.
know we'll show you some information here, but
Miracle
tell
on
us about
Farnham
this.
Street, we set up a window. 14 other nonprofit organizations set up a Christmas window. There it is right on your screen. Go on down to Farnham Street, take a look at our window, take a look at all of the windows.
yeah, it's
This
really
is a wonderful new thing that they're starting, and hopefully this will be a tradition for years to
Yes,
come.
I got to get down there. Do we have one last demo?
I can show you a demo while I'm doing this. We will tell you what, this is even funner. I've got here.
We got 30
You know,
seconds.
we had a hair-raising experience. I have another hair-raising experience here. Take a look at this. We actually use this
You're bringing that.
for another experiment, but it kind of looks like a kitty that's
I was gonna say-
Yeah.
during Halloween. And if I bring my lightning rod near it, take a look at this. I just point my lightning rod near that, and it discharges enough of the charge
Wow.
to make it go right back down
Listen,
again.
let's show you some information about a couple of other upcoming events at the Strategic Air and Space
Poor kitty.
Museum. It's in Ashland, online at sasmuseum.com. We were talking about Holiday Air Affair, but there are a couple of other things happening. Science of Toys, Robot Junkyard Wars, all of that information is online, but we're going to have to leave it there. John Lauren, thank you
Thanks
for
for
being
coming
here.
in, yeah.
Michael, thank
Michael,
you so
great
much.
stuff
Thank you
today.
so
Good
much,
stuff
and
today.
thank you
You're
guys.
the
You guys
best.
did
Good
a
stuff,
great
buddy.
job. I
You're the
appreciate it.
Guests of the Morning Blend start their day with coffee from Pear's Gourmet, the official coffee of the Morning Blend.